So coming at you with number 6, a woman buys a car for $36,000. If the interest on the loan is 7%, and if the interest if the interest rate on the loan is 7% compounded monthly, what would her monthly payment be if she were to pay the car off in 3 years? What is the total payoff for the loan, and how much interest will the borrower pay? Those last two questions are the most important ones every time we look at a loan. So again, this woman buys a car for 36,000 bucks. We're looking for the monthly payment. The rate is 7%. It's going to be compounded monthly, and the term of the loan is 3 years. So we've got R over M 0.07 over 12. I think that's not going to come out even, so I think I'm going to have to leave it alone. We'll see. 12 times 3 is going to be 36. Let's do 0.07 over 12 and see. Yep, it does not come out even, so I got to leave it as a fraction. And let's go ahead and swing this into our stuff. So we got 36,000 equals R times 1 minus 1 plus 0.07 over 12 to the negative 36 over 0.07 over 12. So wolframming it up here, we've got the loan is 35,000 bucks, 36,000 bucks, typo. Looking for the monthly payment, I is 0.07 over 12. N is going to be 36. And again, 0.07 over 12 for the I. So got 36,000 going to be divided by something, 32, 38, 65. 38.65. There we go. We end up with a payment of $1,111.57. So R equals $1,111.57. So total payoff, or the payment, should say do that first. The monthly payment. The monthly payment is $1,111.57. That's a pretty hefty car loan payment. Anyway, total payoff is going to be the $1,111.57 times 12 times 3. We'll see what we get from that. Uh, 57 times 12 times 3. $40,016 and 52 cents. Okay, interest paid is from 36 up to 40. That's $4,016.52. That's not too bad. I'd rather not pay any interest, but that's not a terrible deal. Then, if she cannot afford the monthly payment, so she goes to the bank, and the bank gives her these numbers, and she's like, $1,100 for a car payment. There's no way I can do that. What if the bank offers her a 5-year loan with an interest rate of 11% instead? What are her new monthly payments? What would be the total cost of the loan? And what should she do? So, man, I took up a lot of room on this one. I think it's because I didn't zoom in. So let's run the SERMTN over here on the side again. So S equals 36,000. We don't know what the new monthly payment is going to be. The rate of the new loan is going to be 11%. M is going to be 12. Darn it, I should have zoomed in. Give me one. I'm going to pause for a moment, folks, and kind of clean this up a little bit so I got some more room. Okay, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to fit this in here. I think instead of writing the formula over here on the side like I usually do, I'm just going to leave it off and just fill it in Wolfram. So that will save me a little bit of space so that I will be able to write. So let's evaluate this new option for this woman. Still $36,000. Pretty hefty interest rate, 11%. So our I is R over M, so 0.11 over 12, and MT is 12 times 5, which is going to be 60. So I'm just going to leave that as a fraction, 0.11 over 12. Our N is 60. And of course, we got to do a little bit of division to finish this off because Wolfram ain't going to do it for us. And we're dividing by 45,993. New monthly payment, $782.73. So what part is this? Part B. The new payment would be $782.73. Which is significantly less. That's like 330 bucks less or so. Total payoff would be our monthly payment times 12 months in a year times 5 years. So 782.73 times 12 times 5. She would pay back 46,000. Wow. 46,963.80. Interest from 36 to 46 is $10,000. 10,963.80. Okay. So we have a couple things going on here. Let's look at the overall interest. So interest here would be, interest here would be 10,000 something. Interest up here is only 4,000 and something, so it costs her about 6,000, almost $7,000 more in interest. But this is probably a more affordable payment for her. So the payment again drops from $1,111 down to $782.73. And so if I was to be advising this woman, my advice would be to do one of two things. If she can't afford the 3-year loan, either do the 5-year loan, or find a cheaper car. And yeah, she would pay quite a bit in interest with this, but if she's got her heart set on that car and can't make the bigger payment, this is the only way she's going to be able to do it. If it was my daughter, I would be advising her to find a cheaper car that is maybe not quite as extravagant. Maybe a Toyota Corolla. Okay, that's it for number 6.